There has been several protests against VAR this season in Norwegian football, mostly small interruptions with supporters throwing tennis balls onto the pitch. But the Norwegian Football Association has made it clear that if the protests do not stop during the matches, they will stop the game. Sunday night's game between Rosenborg and Lillestrøm had only lasted 1 minute when the Rosenborg supporters started throwing tennis balls, fish cakes, and flares onto the pitch. The referee, Rohit Sagi, sent the players off the pitch before they came back a few minutes later, but it did not take a long time before the match were stopped again by Sagi, this time after the Lillestrøm supporters started throwing flares on the pitch. And yet again, the players were sent to the wardrobes. The problem is that Norwegian FA has been playing hardball and decided that if a match is interrupted 3 times, then the match must be canceled. And it did not take long before the Lillestrøm supporters yet again started throwing tennis balls out on the pitch. This time the ref did not order the players off the pitch. Instead, the tennis balls were cleared away. But shortly after, it was raining tennis balls again over the pitch. Now from the Rosenborg supporters, both set of fans were now chanting, we hate VAR. We hate VAR. And the Rosenborg supporters were singing, we have more balls. The referee, Rohit Sagi, were put checkmate, as the Norwegian FA has decided the match cannot be finished after all those interruptions. So he canceled the match and sent the players off the pitch. At the same time, the hardcore supporters of both teams were staying in the stands, singing the same anti-VAR songs for almost an hour after the match had been stopped. Both UEFA and the Norwegian FA has a 3-step policy when handling these situations. It is clear that after the first incident, when they throw objects on the pitch, we have had meetings throughout the week where it has been clear that we have to take action after the first event. That is why we take players off the pitch. When eventually all the balls is thrown on the pitch by the Rosenborg fans, it is all about the players' safety and how many chances we can give the fans. In the end, we had to stop the match, says referee Sagi to the broadcaster TV2 after the game has been canceled. The interesting thing now is what will happen next, because the Norwegian FA has played hardball, and the supporters all over Norway don't want to comply. All over social media, the supporters of Lillestrøm and Rosenborg are praised by other club supporters. So there is a big chance of these protests escalating now in the next matches. Will Norway listen to the football supporters and scrap VAR? Or will there be a long season with lots of disruptions and actions? It will be interesting to see.